August 22nd, 2023. How's it going, guys? Well, I've got another video. And what are we going to talk about today? Kansas City, Independence, Missouri. Now, I went to the zoo yesterday, and I did come across a lot of other things along that way yesterday, too. I'm going to show a couple of those things. And then I ran across, I had to go to Price Chopper over on Nolan this morning. And I usually take the shortcut back. I come back over there across by where that filling station, Kentucky Fried Chicken, Taco Bell is, and that motel. And when I got back up over there by that Gorman's area, there was a couple things going on. There was a vehicle off to the side like it was broke down. Now, it might have been broke down, but the problem with this is it's broke down right where the homeless and right where they deal a lot of drugs. And I'm going to show that. They were going down in this ravine, kind of in the area where it even flooded. Now, they went down there, the city did, a while back, and I think they did clean it up some. But they're still going back there. They're still getting back in there. And then when we got up to the parking lot this morning, oh, there's always somebody sitting in that parking lot. Toys R Us had two vehicles sitting in that parking lot again. And then what I find odd is there was another vehicle that was sitting way closer to the cinema area. And like I say, drugs don't discriminate. It can be any age. It could be 10 years old. It could be 90 years old, guys. It doesn't matter. And this vehicle this morning had a handicap license plate on it. And I've seen some of this stuff before over here. And it's not sitting over by the trucks. It's not sitting over by the 18-wheelers. It's not like it's sitting way far off away from them. So what would you be doing if you're setting off in that area? Now, the gentleman was in there. He looked like he could have been, I don't know, 60. I don't think he was 70. I think he looked like he was 60, maybe 50, but he had a handicap sticker. And there's a lot of old people that deal drugs too. And it just makes me wonder, there's a lot of these groups that have a pretty good system set here in Independence and Kansas City. And they're profiting off all these drugs, from the fentanyl to the cocaine to everything else. So, it could be the grandma next door. It doesn't really matter. So, I'm going to show that real quick. And, and also yesterday, somebody let a whole amount of adult diapers up here by Blueview at the top of the hill just fly everywhere. All up and down the street. Now, I went to the zoo. I thought, well, maybe somebody would pick it up. You'd think somebody would come by and pick it up. No. And I don't know, guys. Oh, and also I come back yesterday through Swope Park on the other side for where their pond or lake is. And I noticed something else. Now, the trash wasn't too bad. It looked like most of the trash had been picked up. But several weeks ago, somebody dropped a couch set off and just dumped a couch set off to one side. And I figured, this was a few weeks ago. I figured probably the city would come by, pick it up. It's still sitting there, guys. Now, like I said, Kansas City, basically the zoo is one of Kansas City's main attraction, where I look at it, to where people can go, have a good time. It's safe. Here in Kansas City, everybody just thinks about the sports. That's all the thing that gets them going. I'm not much into sports. I don't really care for it that much. The Royals, I watch the Royals. I watch baseball. Not much into football, though. Don't really care for it that much. But anyway, like I say, but I'm going to show this, guys. Hold on. Okay, guys, I wanted you to see this first, though, before I show all the other not good stuff. I just thought that was cool this morning, all those geese. And, my animal totem is the falcon. That's why I go by Starseed Peregrine 369, which that is a falcon. But, really, really something. It always seems like there's always something letting me see something else here. So let's get started. Hold on. All right, guys. So this is just before you get up there to the old Gordmans over there by those apartments over there. And as you notice, this lady is set off to one side here, supposedly broke down. And this is the area, and this is where all the homeless and the druggies were using them, going down in that ravine down in there. And it's just another hot spot. As you can see, my feathered friends above there too, leading me the way here. Anyway, something that need to be aware of here. And there was a lot of activity. They went down there. And they, like I say, the city did clean it up some, but, it seems like these people just go right back to where they were, I don't know. So hold on. So we're going to go on up the hill here. And we're going to stop this right here just for a second. Now this vehicle, where you see my cursor, now this gentleman here, like I say, got a handicap tag on it. Don't matter though. I've seen it over here in this other lot before on the other side. And it just makes me, it's early in the morning, and let's see, that was probably about an hour ago. So it's 8:32. That was about 7:32 this morning when I come back through. So about 7:30. So what prompts a person, a handicapped person, to come up into a vacant lot, set off to one side over in this area where all these abandoned buildings are, where they're dealing drugs and everything else? I don't know. I question that. Because I feel that is something that needs to be looked at. I mean, now there's other vehicles on down here. I'm going to go on down here and show you too. And see, you can see this vehicle is sitting way far off from the 18-wheelers and the rest. This guy's nicely dressed. I could see, he was dressed up, but he's sitting there. It doesn't matter, like I say, when it comes to drugs, I've been over on the Kansas side too, and it reminds me of something. I used to go over to roller skate over on the Kansas side at a skate rink, and they used to stop a lot of Escalades over there. And just because people have money don't mean they don't deal drugs too. It's everywhere, guys. And when I was over by this skate rink, they actually had so many packages of, I don't know what they got, but they had them out on the hood. They'd caught a couple of them. And it just makes me think. There is nothing, when it comes to age, when it comes to what you're dealing with, anybody is a suspect like this. When you got to look at all this stuff, guys. But I don't know. And this place here, this is just not good. This area through here is just not good whatsoever. So look how far up. Look at this. Now, I stopped there real quick. Didn't have no cars behind me because I wanted to get my dash cam, get a photo of it. But see, all these up here are empty, and they're sitting here, which I still don't get all that either. And it don't make sense because they're using it like a hub. Now, off to the left side, further back, I'm going to go back here just for a second and show this over here that there wasn't any vehicles on it. Oh yeah, there's vehicles sitting halfway center off over there, and with people in them. They're never empty and they're never vacant. Now, how is that possible, guys? I don't know. That's just weird. So hold on, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. Now, this is from yesterday. I had to make a real quick run to a Home Depot. And I'm going to show you what I... Hold on just a second. Okay, guys. Now, when I was coming back out, there was a homeless lady that was off to the right. But what I wanted to show here, it looked like that somebody at least, maybe some of them are getting some assistance too, which is good. Because there was I could see it looked like they had a water container over here and stuff. So I wanted to show that. We show both the good and the bad, guys, so hold on. Okay, guys, I'm back. Now we're back up here at Blue View by Blue Ridge Boulevard. And we've got to show all those diapers somebody just let fling out in the middle of nowhere here. Look at this. Oh, isn't that nice? Oh, yeah, hold on. And what even killed me even worse, I mean, there's this funeral home over here on top of this other side. And when I come back from the zoo yesterday, I noticed like there was stuff going on. Nobody even picked it. I can't even imagine even that this place, I mean, it's not their responsibility, but still, if you had people coming in, I think I would have probably sent somebody out there with a trash bag to pick this stuff up. I mean, look at that. Those are all adult diapers somebody just flung out there at the top of the hill. Unreal. See, it's right by that gas, across the street too from that gas station. You just thought wanted to, somebody would have went out there and picked that up. Hold on, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. And I'm going to get my cursor in here. But this is that couch. It's like a 2 or 3 piece set. It's sitting off there at Swope Park over here. And it's about halfway when you're coming back out of the zoo. Or you're coming into the deal right there. I'll put my pen here too so you guys can see it. It's just been sitting there. It's been sitting there for weeks. Now, I can't imagine. I mean, I know Kansas City comes down there with their dump trucks and picks the trash up and stuff. I can't figure out why they wouldn't have picked this couch and chairs and stuff up. That's just weird. I don't know, guys. Put the cursor right on top of it there. So hold on. Okay, guys, I'm back. Here's the back view. I wanted to show this one more time down there by Gordman's. And I don't even know what this is. I thought there was some kind of junction box, but that looks like like a TV or something else sitting over here. I don't even know. Who knows? I mean, man, I don't know. But I am going to show those other vehicles. My back dash cam did get it. I'm going to show it to you guys real quick here. So hold on. Okay. Now there's that vehicle. And as you can see, there's a gentleman right there sitting in it. Got handicap tags on this thing too. Now what I did notice was strange was there was 2 vehicles over on this other side. Now, hold on, guys. And, you know, what are they doing up here? Oh, they're dealing drugs, but I mean, there's other weird stuff that's going on because why would you have lookouts 24/7? I mean, this is, I'm going to show you that. When I stopped here, there was another truck that started to move over here. Now, I'm going to show that. Just wait. Watch to the right. And there's a van or whatever setting up. Coming. I think it was a van, a white deal. But see this here? And like I said, guys, there's always people in those vehicles off to that backside. Now, you telling me all this is abandoned. All this is empty pretty much. There's nothing that anybody should be doing over there. And as you can see, there's like a white vehicle. I can't say that's a van. I don't know if it's a truck, a van, or whatever, but that too had a person in it. So what a good place to deal. Independence, Jackson County Sheriff, State Highway, everybody needs to be looking at this more. And this deal here, this is just bad. This building over here, this is just a trouble spot. I can't imagine these places being left up. They should be tore down because, I mean, if they're not going to do anything, and I don't think these are even, I'm going to be honest with you, way back when they closed this cinema, it was horrible. Last time we went in there, the roof had massive leaks, and there was mold in like the theater. So I can't, and I'm sure nobody went over there and fixed the roof after that even. So this is probably something that's probably health-wise, it could just be pretty much condemned on that. I mean, there is no way they could save this place. This is shot. I mean, this is a total loss here. I mean, they could do it, but they'd have to gut the whole thing and start, I mean, from the concrete out. Because that theater, it was just, I mean, like I say, there was water. I mean, and that was years ago. So can you imagine what's probably growing in there now? I don't know. And like I say, these vehicles here, see, they're all sitting up here over by the 18-wheelers. But what about the one way back there? That's what I don't get. And like I say, here's a good spot. And they go over here, and they were living over here, living down this ravine. Why they'd want to live down in a ravine that when it rained, it could flood, I don't know. I don't get that. Other than this is over by the railroad area over there. Well, anyway, guys, keep your eyes open and stay safe out there.